Good afternoon. This is a simple recipe, ketchup, onion, and spaghetti. It's a recipe my mother-in-law showed me. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. Actually, to me, the first time I heard it, I thought it sounded weird, but it goes very well with fish. I am sure my mother-in-law grew up with it because it's a very cheap recipe to make. She grew up very poor, but to me, I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I am cutting up this onion. I dice up the entire onion, but I end up only using half. It just depends how much spaghetti you're going to make. Remember, most of the time I'm only cooking for my husband and me, and so I end up using half of the onion, and then I froze the rest of the onion for next time I need onion. So I coarsely chopped it, and then I have a pot of spaghetti boiling, just a handful of spaghetti. You just gotta cook what you know you're gonna eat, especially if you're not good about eating leftovers. Like, I never cook an entire box of spaghetti. I usually can make a box of spaghetti last for 4 meals. So just cook what you think you're gonna eat. And then in my saucepan, I have, well, not a saucepan, a skillet, whatever this is called. Sorry, it's late. Saute the onions with a pat of butter. So you saute the onions until they're like translucent. If you've never sauteed onions before, basically cook it down for like 5 to 6 minutes. So cooking the onions, and then I add ketchup. I added the rest of the bottle because I wanted to use the bottle and throw it away, but you kind of just have to eyeball it. You want to cook enough to cover your spaghetti once your spaghetti is drained. So this is one of those recipes that there's no exact measurements. You kind of have to just eyeball it. I was happy to throw the empty bottle away. I am a big fan of throwing stuff away when it's actually empty. I'm really bad about wasting stuff, so every time I actually use all of something and throw the empty away, it just makes me feel happy. I know, it's a little weird. The small things I enjoy. So anyway, I am stirring in the spaghetti. I'm stirring in the ketchup. You have the heat on because I want to cook the ketchup down. You want the vinegar, there's vinegar and ketchup. You want the vinegar to basically cook out. And so that's about 5 more minutes. And then once the pasta is done and drained and you feel like you cooked the sauce down enough, add your pasta, stir it around, and really, that's it. It's so simple. Yeah, it's just ketchup and onion on spaghetti noodles. And like I said earlier, it goes really well with fish. And so we had tilapia tonight. And so, yeah, it's ketchup noodles and tilapia. And it is so, so good. Robert's mom actually made it with fried fish, but I don't really like fried fish, so it's just as good with baked tilapia if you don't like fried fish. So stirring it up, take it off the heat, eat it as the side with tilapia, and yeah, it's one of my favorite recipes when I'm eating fish. Here I'm just showing the pasta so you can see what it looks like. We didn't end up eating it all. There was no leftovers. I will have to say, when you have leftovers, it is actually better the second day. I don't know why, but it is. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.